How's it going, guys? Back with another stream today. We're going to do something a little special. One of my mods, who you've probably seen spamming emotes in the chat, who I've been kind of chatting a lot. He likes to play Abzan too, and he's been taking, my Lurrus Blade list to uh, his local events, have been doing well with it. And I guess he um, played this list and won the event, and it caught my eye because it's a throwback to how Abzan was before Stoneforge Mystic was in. Man, you had a little bit of Tireless Tracker, two Siege Rhino, so it's kind of like an updated list of the BOOMER Abzan deck. So I'm pretty excited to try it out. Um, so I feel like for the most part, it's obviously you have the same core right discard spells, Tarmogoyf, Liliana. But I do kind of want to point out some of the standouts to the list. I think the thing that stands out the most is the two of Siege Rhinos. So we're definitely going to be hopefully rhinoing some people out. Hopefully I can top deck a rhino and our opponents at 3 or less life for the win, for the clips. Let's hopefully we can do this. I'm optimistic here. Um, Another probably kind of a different change is Rounsley has two protection from black spells. Swords. Two protection from black swords. The Sword of Feast of Man is kind of a lock. I feel like it's one of the best. It's probably the best sword in Modern right now. And then he has Sword Light Shadow. Um, I guess giving protection from Path is pretty relevant, and being able to recur said Siege Rhino seems pretty gas. Um, so a couple standouts other than that is the one of Tracker is for those who have been tuning into my channel. Tireless Tracker is one of my, if not the favorite card in Modern. So I saw the combination of two Siege Rhino, a Tireless Tracker, instant centralized list. Excited to play it out. Um, Kaya's Gal main is pretty sweet. I think Kaya's Gal is starting to get better and better, and I honestly would like to main deck Kaya's Gal in my Lurrus playlist, but there's no room. I'm glad he found a way to implement the Guile. On top of that, there's 4 Liliana the Veil, which is pretty sweet. It's kind of the boomer ways where, kind of trimming down to 3, but he went up back up with a 4 Liliana, 2 Lingering Souls, 4 Stoneforge Mystic, 1 Scavenging Ears, placed to the Goys, and then he has a 2/2 Decay Trophy split, which is kind of nice because he has a remove the room for it. He has a 4/2 Inquisition Thoughtseize split. I guess he has a lot of burn in his meta or something. That's why he would do it, so it kind of makes sense. Fatal Push, 1 Path, seems like a stock split there. The mana base is pretty stock compared to my Lurrus split list. I have 22 lands, so the additional lands he does run is a Shambling Vent and the very, very spicy, which is Cottage, which I tested a couple months ago. It was probably before the ban. So we'll try this out. This main looks pretty sweet. I do want to point out that the sideboard is also kind of fairly stock. He has a spicy Kaya Orzhov Usurper. If you've seen my collaboration stream with Fluffy, I loved Kaya. Being able to Kaya ball someone out is pretty sweet. 2 Plague Man seems nice. And Rounsley is always high on Shadowspear. But I've always wanted to try it out because he's been really, really high on it. Just the fact that we have 4 Stoneforge Mystic, being able to tutor for it and mattress that we need it seems pretty decent. The aforementioned Heliod, the best deck in the format, we can kill a Heliod with this and play. So we'll see how relevant that is, and then we'll go from there. Go back to the chat. Mark Tracker OP. I'm playing Team Maroon, and it's my second best card. Yeah, Tireless Tracker. I was gonna say before the bans, I was gonna say that Tireless Tracker not being good anymore made me really, really, really sad. On top of it being my favorite card, but just even ignoring that fact, the fact that Tireless Tracker is such a fair, not overpowered but very powerful. Like it's like the perfect power level in my opinion of a Magic card. Um, it's a card that generates value. It's a little slow, kind of ties up your mana, but you do draw cards, you can gain value that immediately comes into play, but you do have to put a little bit of work into it. But if it sticks, you snowball in a way where it doesn't feel like you're just insta dead, unlike Uro, and it grows big, right? Like I've had games where I'd have like a 9-7 tracker, right? And it would just be so good. So I agree with you, Mark. Like the fact that Modern's in a good spot when cards like Lingering Souls and Tireless Tracker are good. So hopefully that stays the case in this format. I think I'd be very happy if that kind of level of power level is maintained in the future. Snapcaster Secrets, how's it going, buddy? Hope we're doing well. Gabriel, what's up? Rhetorical commentary asking you to play Pioneer. Is this what's playing around? Only for the meme. Chat paid him to play 2 on deck. Sadly, I mean, I've been having literally everyone, harping on me for not playing Siege right now. So this will be the one league that I will play Siege right now, and hopefully we have some solid results. Otherwise, this is kind of the if this league ends up bad, this will just be the primary example of why Siege Rhino is not good enough in modern. And I hope I'm wrong, because if this is a great league with Siege Rhinos, you can bet yourself that there will be more Siege Rhino leagues coming. So I've been jamming Huntmasters a lot of success. I also love Huntmaster of the Fells. Huntmaster is actually also one of my favorite cards too. It's again another one of those cards where Modern's in a good spot where Huntmaster is good, and I feel like Huntmaster was never like main deckable, but it's one of those really good sideboard cards, right? In Teamer, and I've seen it in Jund too, and I think if I were to play Jund, I would probably have some sort of like Clothis Huntmaster split in the sideboard, just because they're both value cards, but then like Clothis is hits the yard, Huntmaster gains a life immediately and generates value right away. I just love both those cards, and I would just personally just run just one of each in the sideboard just because of those two cards. Never harped on you. I just really wanted to harp on you about it. I mean, I'm not singling you out. I'm just saying, just in general. Just I feel like every stream, someone's always like, "Where are the rhinos? Where are the rhinos?" And the rhinos are here. They have arrived officially. Do you think that Lurrus forcing you to play baubles makes Tracker better now? Um, what kind of interaction are you implying with that? Are you saying like, uh? the baubles help you gain information if you want to draw the card right away? Because I don't think that situation comes up. Um, I I think the issue is the Lurrus package just takes up so much space in the main. It takes up 7 cards, right? You have 4 bauble, 3 Lurrus. So your 3-drop slot becomes just so congested, especially with the Stoneforge Mystic package. So you automatically have like 2 swords, 3 baubles, and then you have the Liliana and Lingering Souls. Like that's just so hard to fit anything else in, right? Like if we want to go back to Lurrus here, I just have the list here. Like I want to fit a Chaos God main. I really, really do. But like, what do we cut here? And I don't think we can cut any of these other cards to have another 3-drop. I think 10 is the max we want to be. We already can tutor for these, so we already have 8 3-drops. But this is like literally as high as I want to go. I could say you can say maybe you can run Kai's Guile over Lingering Souls or something, but like I think 2 souls is the perfect number. And then you want to add Tireless Tracker, right? Like there's just no room, and it hurts me to say that because I love Tireless Tracker. I think you have to. You could say you can just cut the Lurrus and just have Tireless Trackers instead. You could do that, and then you can just cut the baubles at 22 lands, and then you have your trackers as the payoff. I just think that Bauble is just so powerful right now because the information is just so clutch. Maybe it's just a playstyle thing where I just love playing with Mishra's Bauble, being able to scry with your fetch lands, being able to play on what your opponent's going to top deck. There's always that age old saying where, oh, you can't thought seize the top card of your opponent's deck. But if you have Mishra's Bauble, you can play around it, right? And I think that's kind of the important aspect in Mistress Bobble. There's so many games where I would have the Lurrus Bobble loop going, and I would eventually just bobble my opponent, plan on what they're doing, and if they're drawing blanks, I can be more aggressive. If they're drawing gas, I can be more conservative, and I just love that interplay. And I think that interplay, on average, is better than Tireless Tracker, as much as it pains me to say it. But that being said, Tireless Tracker is also very powerful. I don't know if you can fit Tireless Tracker in with Mistress Baubles, because even look at this list. Like, how I don't see a benefit of playing Mistress Bauble because you don't have the payoff other than growing Goyf, and I don't think that payoff is worth it. Maybe you can have like a Lurrus, but then you just lose consistency, right? So unless you're saying like in the meta, right? I guess Gabriel, you kind of have to deliberate on your viewpoint on that, because like if you're saying like in a meta perspective, I think that would be difficult to judge. But that being said, let's get started. I think that was a really long deck tech. Usually try to squeeze my preview of my streams in under like 5 minutes, but this went to, I guess I had the live screen, right? So that was about 10 minutes, but I'll make sure I'm having the right list. Make sure the list has Siege Rhinos before I press join. You gotta ensure. You gotta give what the fans want, and the fans want Siege Rhino. So bring back a Battle Cow. Battle Cow is officially here, Urban Punk. Don't you worry. It is officially back. The thing is like people harping about Siege Rhino, and it's not like I don't want to play Siege Rhino. My goal is to make Abzan playable. That is my goal. So I'm gonna be a little bit more spiky and cut the cards I think are just not good anymore. And sadly, I think Siege Rhino just isn't good anymore. Shadow Kramer, do you still participate in the Modern Streamers League with Saint Doom? So the Modern Streamers League is currently in an hiatus, but I have been trying to convince Saint Doom to revive the Modern Streamers League, just because I feel like since the MSL, I've kind of gained a little bit more traction, and I feel like I've gone to know a lot more streamers, and I feel like a lot of streamers that I've kind of gone to know would be definitely great to have in the league as well. So I definitely want to revitalize it, and I literally took a screenshot of your message, and I'm gonna just harp him about it because I really want to bring it back. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that. Do we just take this Karis here? I guess we just take the Bob. I guess we just take the Bog, as it takes our turn to play. They play the Karis. We can decay that. Yeah, I think we just take the Bob here. It's like a mono black discard deck. Just that you're my favorite Magic share. Would really happy for your big shows. Thanks, Gabriel. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad people are enjoying the content, because one of my buddies told me to find a niche, and my niche is something that I already do, which is Abzan. Like, you're not really exactly tying. Ooh, knowing that I drawn that, I should have taken the other Liliana, but that's unfortunate. I guess we just have to decay this on the spot. But yeah, it's like, this is what I do anyway, and I just hope people like it, and I'm glad people do, because it makes me happy that something that I enjoy, which is play Magic and play my favorite deck. I'm glad that other people can get joy out of it. Battle Cow, more like it. Battle Cow is not looking great here, buddy. So I'm going to probably pitch this Liliana, but then it's a debate of if I should take this Carousel, because here's the interplay here. Do you think we can? So we have lines here. We could probably just let this resolve. They'll probably pitch the Liliana. then I don't mind just decaying the Liliana after here and then Inquisition the next turn. Because I think it's going to be difficult for us to beat this Liliana, but we can beat this Karis. Did you finish the Abzan deck with mobiles? With nobles? Which deck are you referring to, Urban Punk? Because I think my last list had this is cool. Was Squirrel Blade, I think. And I kind of want to revisit that soon because I think the most success I had with Squirrel Blade was a noble build. So I can't Lily on a plus with this in play, so that kind of is unfortunate. So, well, I thought this was unstep, but it doesn't matters. Wow, that's a combo. Hopefully we draw a 4th land here, and we can slam a Rhino. Cool. Come on, Siege Rhino. Come on, Siege Rhino. Come on, 4th land. 4th land. Gotta get a trio. 4th land. Alright. Here we go, baby. First Rhino. This is going to be great here, right? This is going to be great. Let's go. How bringing back nobles? I think I tried it once, and I think I went 2-3. Urban Punk. I think I had a league where I was against like Blue-Eyed Prowess, and like Lava Dart just destroys that. And I think Blue-Eyed Prowess is definitely tier 1, which is unfortunate. So this Liliana is actually hurting us here. I think I just do this. I think I just hold up Kai's Guile. Because if they're like Liliana off the top, I want to make a dude. So I think I'm just going to hold up Kai's Guile. Yeah, Red Insects really sucks too. Like, I think the Noble build has some legs. I just don't think it is right in the meta. Okay. Wow. I think I want to use my mana here. Jeez, this Liliana is going to be really painful. I kind of want to use my mana, like I said, and just probably just like gain 4 and make a 1-1. And then Liliana minus them. Gain 4, make a 1-1. Because I'm afraid to get like Burning Inquiry or something. I feel like the life will matter. Nice. That was a decent draw. Do you think if you can make Dealing consistent by turn 3, it's better to play Flare than Goyf? I think it depends. Because if there's a lot of bolts in the meta, getting Delirium by turn 3 isn't good enough because you want to slam your dude that can block a bolt guy on turn 3, right? So I think it's meta dependent. I don't think Delirium is really Okay. Is the card that or sorry, Delirium isn't the card that isn't the mechanic that makes Grimflare better than Tarmogoyf. It's the fact that we just path this and then attack. They're forced to block here. It's I think what makes Grimflare better than Tarmogoyf is when the meta is a lot less interactive. So like if Tron is tier 1, I'd want Grimflare before Tarmogoyf. Bro, Siege Rhino getting in. So it actually takes less damage to just Thoughtseize our opponent here, and then plus, which is kind of funny. So if there's a lot more Tron, a lot more Amulet, a lot more Scape Shift, that's where I would want Grimflare over Tarmogoyf. Delirium isn't like you don't need Delirium to make Grimflare good. Grimflare is only good in very specific matchups, if that makes sense. Explosive seems decent here. Being able to blow up all the Karases and stuff. I kind of like Shadowspear actually, being able to just gain a bunch of life against the Karases. You run 2 in your 4C Shadow. Oh, Grimflare. Yeah, I like Grimflare in Shadowless just because, you just naturally enable Delirium versus like trying to force it in there. So, Liliana seems kind of bad because like in the face of Karases, I think we just cut those. The thing is, we didn't see any discard spells, right? We didn't see like Inquisition or Thoughtseize. We just saw Liliana Karases, Dark Confidants. I kind of like Collect Brutality here. Maybe it's better than Path because Brutality kills everything in their deck, so you don't need like a Path. I think we have enough Graveyard Hate, so we don't need Ashok. We have the Spell Bombs anyway. Sorry if I bumped the mic if that was really loud. Maybe we just trim a trophy. We don't want to trophy them. But we do want an out to Liliana, right? We want as many outs to Liliana as possible. So I kinda just want to cut a Rhino. Maybe just cut a Thoughtseize. We can't afford the 2 damage. Sorry about that. Let me turn on the light real quick. Give me a second. This hand's kind of bad. But I don't think we can mulligan this. Yeah, I don't think we can mulligan this, right? If they go turn 2 Bob, we have to trophy it, which feels kind of bad. I guess we'll just play the Triumph out. Take out my potato load with the IOKs and thoughts. What do you mean by that? You never have your discard spells? Is that what you're implying? Shit. Fatal push up the top. Oh my goodness, Rounsley. Speak of the devil. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for the support that you've obviously given me. Really appreciate it. I think since we boarded out our Lilianas in this matchup, we don't need double black, right? Yeah, I kind of want to get basic force just to no, I gotta get double swamp for this. Yeah, for the witch's cottage. Oh shh. Oh my god. My mouse, like, literally, my thing just, like, slipped and went up. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. They're bolting me. That's really annoying. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna throw my mouse out the window. I run 4H, I never see them opening or mating, I just get them at the end of the game. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, for sure. How about a... Okay. That's annoying, because we could totally beat this. But now we have to deal with the Bob, too. Fatal push. Okay. Guess we just make a 1-1 here and make them sack. That's really annoying. Don't misclick. Sack a creature, make a 1-1. God damn it. Trophy, such a bad card. Yeah, I don't like 2. There's 2 in the list. I think 1 is fine. But I guess this wouldn't have happened if it was a decay. I wouldn't be able to click a land. Hopefully we can rebound from this. Probably have to pitch the Rhino, sadly, but... Okay. They can't bring back Dark Confidant. Burning Inquiry, okay. How do we beat... I think we just have to trophy this. Attack the Liliana down. We could also just, like, not trophy this. I guess it doesn't hurt just to crack this now and just get more information. That was fantastic. So we attack the Liliana down just to protect ourselves from ultimating. We just kill this without ramping them. And then now we can trophy the Liliana. I'll probably have to discard the spell bomb. Yikes. Okay. We're in still an okay spot here. We're at 8. Okay. Trophy that. Hopefully they don't draw another Liliana here. Hopefully we draw, like, another land, honestly. Oh no. Fuck. Whenever I discard a card, I get dealt 2 damage. So hopefully we draw a land here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That was honestly the best draw because we really need to gain life. We fucking put Siege Rhino back on top. And then we're insulated from this Liliana. Wow. That was clutch. And then we don't get any damage from this Liliana now when they plus here. Hopefully we can just dodge one removal spell. Wow. Yeah, it's a Mystic Sanctuary for creatures. Oh, they're shuffling a Rhino away. That's okay. Now we're just ahead on board now. Oh no. Now we're just dead to bolt. Another Rhino would be great. Rhino off the top. Okay. Liliana. All these attack opponent. Yep. Well, we can't discard cards if we have nothing in hand, so. Oh, that's brutal. Wow. Damn. I don't think me clicking. I guess they drew an extra card. Yeah, that was bad. That us clicking through, that was bad. That's annoying. I guess we, because they wouldn't have that cleansing wildfire. We could Siege Rhino like that. That really just cost us the game. Yeah, just misclicking on that trophy just cost us the match, which is unfortunate. Maybe we want the Shadowspears. Now I think about it. Oh, too late. Cool. We're gonna keep this hand. It's like discarding a Tarmogoyf. Like we're gonna keep this. Waste not burning a Courier Dread Horde. Yeah. I kind of want them to burning inquiry, which is kind of funny. They're gonna just push or Goyf. Do we just take the push here? I think we just have to take the push. I guess they can just Dreadhorde it back though. Like they're very insulated against discard here. I don't think Lurrus is the take. You're just gonna hope the top deck well. How you doing, Gross? Fuck, I don't know. I think we just have to take the card that snowballs the most, which is Dreadhorde. Hopefully they Burning Inquiry, honestly. Our hand is just so bad. Like, I wouldn't mind a Burning Inquiry here. But I can imagine them saving it because they have the Waste Knot. Yeah. Okay. So now do we take the push? I think so. They go waste not. We can slam Goith the next turn. I think we just take the push. So we need our win con in play. They could also just Burning Inquiry, but then I'll just take my chances, right? I think I pay fetch land to get a Triumph. Just in case we like somehow ditch all our lands. That would be unfortunate. Swap. Oh. Okay. We need a removal spell now. Let's get the Triumph. I guess I should have wow, we are running hot here. Okay. They have the waste not in hand. I just top tickers right now, yeah. I mean, they could go waste not and then Burning Inquiry, and then Lurrus, bring back Dark Confidant. That's actually kind of gross. Hopefully, we just I don't know. I mean, you know what I want right now. Yeah. So they make a 2/2. They add black, and they draw a card. If they don't have Fatal Push, we can get a sword in play, and then that's how we win this game. We just brute force them out of here. Wow, that was also a very good draw. Doesn't have Death Touch, right? Okay. I was like, is this card that good? Okay. I'm gonna hold up double green. Hopefully they don't have Bauble to get back. Okay. There's nothing to bring back with Lurrus yet. That's gross. Take the Bob. And then take the Arcanist. So Lurrus has nothing to buy back. Tell Dylan MTG that. Gross. Okay, hopefully we draw a land here. Oh no. Are they just going to play Lurrus? If they just play Lurrus, that's fine. If they play Liliana, it's going to suck. But if we draw untapped land, we can protect this Tarmogoyf. Hopefully they don't draw another Liliana. Fuck. Oh my god. So they have Lurrus in hand. Have to get the sword out. Get the draw card. Christ. They got nothing to bring back though. Oh, double waste not. Wow. So I'm going to push this even though it doesn't do anything. At least they don't get to draw a card. So best draw right now is probably Lingering Souls. Or just a removal spell for this. But Lingering Souls would be a great draw. Okay. There's nothing to bring back, right? So I think we're just going to decay the Lurrus here. I could also see decaying the Liliana. Maybe we just want to decay the Liliana here. Okay, never mind. We're gonna decay the Lurrus. We're gonna decay the Lurrus. Yeah, we kind of need lingering souls here. Kai's guy would be acceptable. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. That is interesting. I guess we just get the Scoos back. And then we essentially force them to Liliana minus us. Liliana of the Veil. Okay. Okay. I mean, this Bob could really, honestly, can go the distance if because like the Liliana is actually negating the card advantage there, so I don't think there's more than 2 things I want to eat. Let's equip here. Come on, lingering souls. That's fine. Just keep hitting 3s. Keep hitting Lilianas. Vicious Bobble. I think it's worth actually eating a creature. They already have the bubble that they're going to draw. I think this extra point of life might actually matter. So I think I want to eat Tarmogoyf before I eat Stoneforge Mystic. Lingering Souls. 1 time. Come on, Lingering Souls. You know you want me. Oh, God. Wow. Battle Skull wouldn't be a bad draw either. Because at least we can... No, we're actually just dead. No, we're not exactly dead, but we do have... We're facing that almost lethal. No, we are... Yeah, there's no way out of this. Dang. I mean, maybe I guess I should have mulled on that second hand, but I don't think we can mulligan against a Burning Inquiry deck. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I did play a list with Bobs. I played the Squirrel Blade with Bobs in it. I can't play X1s anymore in this current meta. That's honestly kind of like from a competitive point of view. Like I just don't think any X1s are just great in a meta with Lava Dart and Ren and 6. Like you just can't. It's just too bad. And I think 2 trophies is too much. I do like 1, but you have to also have outs to like Storming Entity and stuff. Like Bro Prowess is just so good, along with Heliod, right? Unfortunate, but hopefully we can rattle off some wins. That stupid misclick makes me want to get a new mouse because this mouse is very like fidgety. And I feel like most of my like the reason why I'm also like play slow sometimes is because I have to like be a little bit more thorough. And that's just like the one time I'm just like I'm just gonna trophy this Bob. It's just like nope, I'm not. It's like one of those like shitty like $20 mouses. I should probably just upgrade a mouse. Oh, one bracket. Let's go. You're not wrong. Do we just hope we can get a green source? And this they're so clunky. These Rhinos are so clunky. Maybe I should be more disciplined and mulligan this, but okay. Take the Snapcaster Mage. Man, we're need some help here. Probably have Narset. So to play around this, I'm gonna do this and then cast this on the next turn. Probably pitch the path. Oh, okay. Playing the same one. Yep. Damn it. These are just so slow. I'm gonna oust it. I mean, I guess we could slave a Liliana, but like we just have so much good cards in hand, though. I guess not good cards, but like just action spells. I guess we just slam right now. Do they want to bounce my Siege right now? Do they want to bounce my Siege right now? Are they just gonna oust it? Sure. Oh man. I guess we just Stoneforge plus the Leona. I think I want to bait with the Leona first. Of note, they don't have Cryptic mana yet. If this Stoneforge resolves, we can go Rhino plus Battered Skull. Remand. Not bad. So next we're gonna go Siege Rhino, tap in Batter Skull. It's kind of cool if Mystic Sanctuary was legal. You could just put this on top and then play as a land. Charmer God. I think we stick to the plan here. Thing is, if we can stick the sword on someone and make it path proof, that'd be pretty good. Okay. Man, this is like the third time they're brainstorming, right? 4 or 5. No, this is our fourth time brainstorming. We can hope they just deck them. That is kind of like our game plan here, honestly. They shuffled. Maybe their hand is just ass. That could be possible, right? That could be possible. Get the Batter Skull into play. Okay. Decay. Doesn't kill Jace. I think I'm gonna keep this back just to flash in the sword. Okay. Okay. Oh, do they really have nothing? They bottomed with Opt. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Please tell me you killed Jace. Holy shit, that's so huge for us. So huge. Oh my god. Oops. What am I tapping here? What am I tapping? We're gonna hold off on the Liliana. I'm probably playing into a verdict, but yeah, I think I'm playing into a verdict. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think this decay is worth more than the land. In case they draw Narset. Okay. Okay. Witch's Cottage. Yeah, you can give credit to Rounsley, who's one of my mods. This is his deck list that he played at a local and did well with it. So you can That is Dece. So I guess we want to play around Cryptic. I think we just equip here. See if it eats a path. It does not. Okay. Just gonna trophy this now. We can hold decay. Not bad. We have clock, we have deck advantage here. You're seeing a dodge, a probably one a verdict. Okay. That's fine. The only TC Slaw? I am sorry, I am definitely butchering your name. Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Colonnade. Yep, that's the plan. I guess let's just go Goyfet to Fairy. Stoneforge at our opponent. Some Pleiades? Pleiades? I am butchering all your names. I am really sorry. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. You can ask Rounsley. Rounsley's a huge proponent of Witch's Cottage. I personally don't like Witch's Cottage much at all. I think it screws up your mana base a little too much. Okay. So I'm going to flash in Batterskull. So hold priority. Return to hand. Okay with that. Just debating if I want to decay the Snapcaster Mage or the Teferi. I think there's more value in decaying the Teferi here. I guess I could have waited too, but oh, there's the combo. Unfortunate. Oh, they got a timely. Christ. They didn't leave up Gyre Resanitary, which is wrong, I think. I guess I was too aggressive with my decay. I shouldn't have cast it. Okay. Well, I guess we can see if they have Cryptic Command here. In which case, I think I'm forced to Narset. Hey, thank you for the sub. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Some Pleiades. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, this match is probably gonna go down to time more than anything. Take the Narset, attack Narset, attack opponent. Okay. I guess I could try trophying the Narset. See if that resolves, and if it does. Shadow Kramer, thank you for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, I think I just have to trophy this Narset here before they get to untap and do their guard reach stuff. And if this gets countered, then I actually don't mind. Okay, I have a feeling this Liliana's gonna get countered though. It doesn't play around Mana Leak, but I think we just need to get this Liliana down, right? Because if this ends up, if there's this off chance that this does resolve, then it's so huge for us. And what's great about this Batter Skull too is this Colonnade is just so far from killing us. Like the deck plan and the clock out plan are both very, very live here. I honestly don't know how we're in this game still. Okay. I mean, they're also just a verdict away from just like totally stabilizing. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, like we're all definitely on the clock out and deck plan. We're gonna be more than 2 minutes ahead on clock. We just need to hope that their verdict is like on the bottom of the deck, so then they don't sweep us. Okay. That doesn't really matter too much. I guess I can try to get our basics out so they can kill one of these. And this is essentially like a dust bowl, but I think I have to send all these at Jace, assuming they don't have Cryptic Command or Path to Exile. Diversifying our threat base here. They have to have like a Snapcaster's Mage or something, right? They don't have a Path in the graveyard though. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna sandbag this Rhino. If they have Narset, that's where we get screwed. But I feel like whatever card we play, we're just gonna get countered, right? I think we're gonna ditch the Siege Rhino probably. And hope to slam the Liliana. I guess they have 19 cards in hand. So like this is getting good. And the reason why I pitched the Rhinos is because we can theoretically bring it back. Another very good card. We are fighting through these planeswalkers very surprisingly. Cryptic command. No cryptic command. Okay, so we can attack him. That's going to be fantastic for us. I have 6 cards in hand. Path. Okay, it's a dud. Wow. Kind of want to just slam a Rhino here. Stoneforce Mystic. I think I just want to pitch the souls. I think that's the obvious one. What do they discard? Force of negation. Okay, I guess I should have discarded the Leona. That means just have another one. Wow, we are on a ton of life. And when we get to that magic turn where they have 10 or less cards, this colony can't race their cards in the library. Also very good. We're drawing well here. Cryptic? No cryptic. Wow, this is absurd. Purge a Rhino? Is that main deck? This is game 1. What the hell? Oh, this is game 1. Interesting. Bring back my other Rhino. Yes. Cast Siege Rhino. Yes. 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 I don't think I have any fetch. I have a Temple Garden left. But I think I'm going to pitch this Liliana here. Because they pitched the Force. I feel like they have another one in hand. My goodness. Okay, so now they're in like Cryptic Command territory, right? Okay, that's an easy pitch now. I'm going to sandbag these 2 creatures. Okay. It's fine. Wow, this game is absurd. This game is absurd. Sure. I'm going to play this land out just in case I need Temple Garden. But there's no point in playing any more to the board. We have 3 diversified threats. This main deck for Light and Shadow has been very, very good for sure. They have... does not matter. We have no more fetchables. We have a Witch's Cottage and a Temple Garden. So I guess if you really wanted to Witch's Cottage something back, we can, but... Okay. Okay. Can you win the game with 10 cards in library, opponent? That's the question you have to ask yourself, buddy. They're going to discard too. Ooh. What a card. Oh, they have Teferi. Damn it. Cast Cryptic Command? They didn't draw with... They didn't bounce Snapcaster Mage. So it kind of makes me feel like they have another one. I kind of want to sandbag this Kaya's Guile. I could also just play out this Scavenging Ooze. But then they don't have any more Cryptics in the graveyard. I think I'm just going to hold tight. Let's hold tight here. We beat a Jace on turn 4 that brainstormed, what, 6 turns in a row? Let's go. What a game. What a game. I honestly did not expect to win that game. Honestly. That was just insane. Batterskull just gaining a ton of life along with Siege Rhino was very, very good. I like Kaya. I think these are the cards I like. Full Ender Major's in the maybe pile, but we're going to ditch out the removal here. Brandon2517, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna make 4 cuts. And like this isn't even including Fulminator Mage. I kinda wanna cut around just because they're so clunky. Like maybe just like trim 1. I know it's sacrilegious here. Maybe we don't want Brutality. I actually don't like Brutality because their Wayne Wincons are like Planeswalkers, so like I already have 6 discard spells. Kaya's Guile would be nice if we can activate at instant speed. I think we have enough yard hate though. Oh fuck, my dog like hit the fucking sorry. So like the maybe pile, maybe I just trim a Rhino, honestly. And then maybe a Kaya's Guile. Because we have like 2 spell bombs, 2 Ashioks, a Kaya, and a Skoos. Maybe go like this. Yeah. Cool. Force a path. No counterspell, no counterspell, no counterspell. Again, I'm going to play fast here. We are ahead on time by 3 minutes, and I want to utilize all the time I can. That getting leaked kind of sucked, but what are you going to do? Stuck on 2 lands. Interesting. I guess we just Liliana plus. If this resolves. I doubt it, though. Huh. I'm gonna pitch this. Probably just say port sword next turn if I don't draw a threat. Huh. Should be because of timely, maybe I should be fetch shocking. I didn't consider that. I guess I just play sword. Kind of don't want to play this trophy out. I guess we pitch Peatland here. No, I guess we pitched the Catacombs. How do I feel about the deck in Modern? Like it's okay. Like it's not. Oh, sure. Like I don't think the deck is like tier 1 or even tier 2. I just like the deck because it's a pet deck of mine. I think my Lurrus deck is the version that probably has. I'm just gonna minus here. I think my Lurrus deck is the version that has the highest competitive level, I guess. This Rhino build is just for fun. Trying to figure if I want to just plus. I think I kind of want to just minus the Snapcaster Mage, and then just hold Decay for like a Narset or something. You think there's a niche for Teamer in Modern? I feel like there's so many good Teamer cards too. They have Bolt Snap, Tarmogoyf, Tireless Tracker, Ren and 6. I feel like there's a Teamer shell out there that's good enough too. They're just playing out Snapcaster Mages. Sure. I can just block with this. And then if they like path this, that's perfect. And then I can hopefully draw a threat here. I think Modern's at a spot where it's relatively flat. You can probably find a lot of success doing, you know, a lot of variety of things. Damn, give me a threat here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, my deck does not want me to draw a threat, so. Yeah, let's just discard the land. I think it's supposed to be fantastic here. Spell Queller. Interesting. Okay. I guess I just fetch a Triumph here just to thin the deck. There's no creature. Ooh, I can get Gaddock. No, I don't have enough swamps. I did not play for Witch's Cottage. As I'm like getting basics and not swamps. Do I sandbag this? We definitely plus. Just not enough swamps in play. I feel like I still want to hang on to this trophy. Just in case they draw Jace and that's what they get out of it. Tobin's Veto. Interesting. Yeah. Just need to draw a threat. That's fair. You are right about that, Rounsley. 2 drop. Force? Oh. That's pretty bad. So I could either Liliana minus or trophy it, and I kind of don't want a trophy. Because they're already kind of short on lands. So I think just Liliana minus here, and then equip the sword to one of the spirits. Cast. Equip. Cool. Slightly minus. Yep. Let's see what they. Another trophy. I guess it's just safe to attack here. And if they have cryptic command, it's fine. Then we can Liliana plus equip sword to something. Wow. Bring back Teague. So I kind of like just plussing Lily first before casting this Teague. And then I honestly wouldn't mind just going Gaddock Teague and then equipping the sword to it. So to protect it from path. A top deck path. Huh. Gonna discard the trophy. That was a weird line. I just hope they don't draw Snapcaster Mage. That's probably the worst draw for us here. But at least this stops like a top tech Jace. I don't know, Rounsley. I don't know. Maybe they're scared that they want to counter something. If they activated Colonnade here, that's just perfect. I wish there was a creature I can get back with sword, but yeah. Kind of want to protect myself from a wrath here. So let's probably protect it from path. Pretty much essentially force him to verdict. No one to bring back. That's what I'm saying. I want to protect Gaddock from path plus verdict. So, but yeah, you guys are right. Everyone is correct. Do I want to attack into the Celestial Colonnade? I think the answer is no. I think we can just get this attack in and this it pretty much stone range them the following turn. Sword Light and Shadow main deck. Proving its worth here. Protection from path is very relevant for sure. And this constant gaining 3 life is just like pretty clutch because then like this colonnade can't race us, or like we're just getting a lot of turns for it. Now they're just dead to this Teague. They need Snapcaster. They literally need Snapcaster. Or they go like to Fairy into Counterspell. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet 2-0 against Blue White Control. That's awesome. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'm going to bear it back. But that was awesome. That felt good. Lingering Souls. Give me a second. Isn't Colonnade a white creature when it is animated? Yes, it is, which is why they could not block the Teague. So it's the sword has been pretty good. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you guys want to support the channel, and you guys haven't, please hit that follow button. I'd really appreciate the follow, because that's how my channel grows, is getting that follow count up. If you guys want to check out my old content, you guys can go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want to get stream updates and want to go live, you can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. And for those who just tuned in, this is a list that Rounsley in the chat, one of my mods who I've been chatting a lot with about Abzan the fast, half year here. I don't know how long it's been, Rounsley, but he's been an avid supporter of my channel, and he took this boomer version of Abzan to one of his local events and did well. And I saw 2 Rhinos and 1 tracker, and I wanted to try it out on stream. So here we are. Could go over a little bit of the nuances that shines out. He has 2 Siege Rhinos, a Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker is probably my favorite card in Modern for those who are new to the channel. And he has some spicy cards like Witch's Cottage in the deck, Shadowspear, sorry, and then Orzhov Usurper. It's pretty sweet. Kind of his little take on the list. We lost to this waste not list that I probably would have won game 2 if I didn't misclick my trophy, and then we lost in Narrow 1 to game 3. I probably should have mulliganed. But being able to beat Blue Eye Control feels pretty good, especially after they brainstorm like 5 times. Starting on turn 4, and we just somehow eked a win out of that match. That feels pretty good. But hopefully we can do, somewhat decent. Hopefully we can rattle off some wins, maybe get some Siege Rhino action in. Hopefully our opponent can be at 3 or less, and we can Rhino them for the win. That'll be definitely clip worthy. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you guys are having a great week. This has been kind of a hectic week for myself, but love to stream and play some Abzan. This is my favorite archetype, so I like kind of trying different archetypes out. Not different archetypes, different styles of Abzan now that I've been kind of streaming more often. I feel like before I had a consistent schedule, I would kind of just play, my favorite Lurrus playlist. But now that I'm kind of upping the number of days on streaming, I can kind of have fun, take a day to kind of play a list like this that I really like. So we have Thoughtseize and the Charming Wife and Liliana. This seems pretty solid against a Lurrus deck. They mull into 6. Probably go basic Swamp, Overgrown Tomb, and then probably like Temple Garden for Liliana. It's kind of how I like to sequence these in the vacuum with Abzan. Another list I'm trying to, it's on my to-do list, is to play Abzan that's more black-white based. And have whatchamacallit, Mana Tithe in the main. I guess we just take the Scourge here. It's gonna be bigger than the Tarmogoyf. So it's Lurrus Jund. Marsh Flats, Mistress Popple. So they don't have a removal spell for my Tarmogoyf, and hopefully they didn't draw a discard spell for my Liliana. They targeted themselves. They don't like the card that they have on top because they shuffled it away. Okay. Hopefully they don't draw a Fatal Push and or a discard. Ooh. Okay, never mind. They can draw a discard spell. Never mind. Alright. They didn't draw Fatal Push for the first draw. They didn't play the land that we knew about. So we know 3 of the 5 cards. Are they just gonna play Tarmogoyf? Big boy Togoyf. Good draw. I guess I should get Godless Shrine because of Witch's Cottage. I didn't think about that. Makes Scavenging Ooze a lot worse, but we only have 1. I think Witch's Cottage is actually kind of good here. Bastion for 4. Another Goyf. Trophy. I think we just do the same play. I don't think we want to mess around with plussing. Attack here. This is a 1-turn clock now. So now they need to draw a double threat essentially. They have TBR and 2 unknown. Thoughtseize. Is this a desperation Thoughtseize? They have TBR, 2 unknowns. They could go like... They could go like push plus shadow and we're kind of fucked. Cool. Cool. So it gets Lurrus, Jund. Explosive seems pretty gas here. Because they kind of tend to go wide. Spell Bomb seems good. And Kite. This is the matchup where having this 2 sword combo is actually pretty gas. Double protection from black is pretty decent. I can see just trimming some discard spells here. Kind of like trimming Rhino. And maybe trim a trophy. Because we're already boarding in removal here. Removal here. That seems fine. Cup Rhino for the win. I hope so. I feel like since Abzan isn't playing Siege Rhinos, I feel like, you know, they're not playing around it, and I feel like they can just go to 3, and they think they're safe. I don't think we want more than 2 though. I think Rhinos are just so clunky, and their deck is just so low to the ground, and like they just outgrow Siege Rhino. So I think cutting run is okay. I think this is good. Okay, post board. Yeah, let's just try this. Russell Wilson 422. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm assuming you're a Seattle Seahawks fan. I wonder if he's gonna get traded since he is unhappy apparently. It's ass. Let's mulligan this. Snap mulligan. Bottom of the sword. I kind of like this hand because we can play around a Scourge for a decent while. So we'll see. Huh. I think that kind of signifies that they have a landlight hand here. I feel like they would have fetch shocked, or maybe they're saving her for a bauble. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of loose. Doesn't hurt to just hold up. Fatal push here. Double push is kind of nice. Hopefully we can draw something else, though. I think we need a little bit of help. Okay. This is awkward because do we want to play the Stoneforge Mystic now and just let them have a Scourge? I think the answer is no. I actually kind of like just slow rolling the Stoneforge Mystic. Like, we're not in a rush, right? It's probably gonna die anyway. So really just do this. It's just I apologize. You must get that a lot. I apologize for assuming that. that must be really annoying. My Cottage draws are way worse than what you've been hitting. This is why I don't like Cottage. I kind of get. Oh man, they definitely have Fatal Veil of Summer here, but that's kind of how it's been for me, honestly. I don't like. This is why I don't like Cottage. They probably have Veil here. It's fine. We can just get best possible. Boop. I also get kind of like this kind of mana base where like it's just going to come into play tapped. Like I just don't have darn. I just don't have the swamp density. So like this is just a come into play tapped land on top of a triome on top of the Shambling event that you have, right? So yeah. I would I'm not surprised that you get that online a lot. I guess we can play Stoneforge Mystic. I guess we could also just play Tarmogoyf. And then just stonewall our own team. And then I guess we want the Stoneforge Mystic to live. I kind of like that. Because if they have no removal, then I guess we want to play our own Veil of Summer, right? So maybe we just want to push this now. No, let's play our own Veil of Summer. They probably didn't like. They probably would have held it up. So they'd have to draw it this turn. Rob Meadows, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Gross. If they put Lurrus to hand, it's gonna suck. Because now we need... Skip. We were forced to get Battle Skull here. We need to go a little more wide. If they don't have a land, they can't Lurrus bring back anything. They do have the land. I'm going to block here. If they're gonna spend their turn doing this and they do Lurrus and they kill my Snowforge Mystic, and not Lurrus bring something back, like that's fine. Maybe that was incorrect. Maybe I should have just let them do that, and then we're on the Batterskull plus sword plan. Yeah, I guess that was incorrect. That was actually really bad. Because then if they like tap out, that was just me being really stupid. I think I was just rushing that decision. Although, if we can draw a removal spell here. Oh, so they just have a really good hand. Yeah, that was just really dumb of me to do that. I guess we just start getting our swamp count up. Oh, I am misclicking just all day today. Oh my gosh. I just made a poor decision and then I just gave it away. Oh man. My favorite memory from the time I played Abzan was thought seeing myself as Lantern to put a Planeswalker in the yard for lethal. That's also what like against like Lantern. My favorite play was Liliana the Last Hope. Shrink my Grimflare under a bridge, so it's a 0/1, and then attack under the bridge. Push my own creature, get Delirium, and swing for 2 for lethal. I need to play a little slower. That was a match we definitely should have won. Man, all these matches are just like me just punting the match away. Dolly. Okay. Unfortunate. It's fine. Probably bottom the Spell Bomb, and then probably the Triome. Yeah, I just rushed that decision. I should have thought about that more. That was like a very key point in that game about just taking it. Darn. Souls is so good in this matchup, though. Maybe you want to like bottom Spell Bomb and like a land. Maybe we want to go like that. And then we can get Triome here. Veil of Summer, we can let that go. I think we just take the discard spell. Since we know they don't have a removal spell, I like just getting Stoneforge Mystic down and getting a Batterskull. I could also see getting a sword, but I like getting Batterskull just to get out of Scourge Rain eventually. Play Tarmogoyf. What's great is we can block the Tarmogoyf. You don't even have to do that. I think we just hold up Batterskull. If they attack, it's obvious that they have a removal spell. We just take it. Then we just attack back, play Lingering Souls. Hope they don't have TBR. They can play Shadow here. Okay. Another Shadow. So they have Veil Unknown. It's an interesting decision here if you want to attack or not. Wow. The thing about that draw, though, is the Goyf gets huge. KRHO 5000. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Let me think about this. We could also just slam souls, but then any shock land makes them be able to attack. They definitely don't have a removal spell, because if they had a removal spell, they would just attack, bait me into blocking, and then they can push or bolt the Stoneforge, and then they'd blow me out. I have no board. So I can attack, bait them into not blocking, and then EE. Yeah. So I think I just attack, and then they'll probably take, and then... Oh. And it just plays around Veil of Summer nicely. And I like this because we can next turn we can attack with this Batter Skull and pretty much kill their Scourge. And this Lingering Soul should be gas. Uh-oh, they're casting something. Another Goyf. So now we just pop, because there's no point in waiting. Scavenging Ooze. I kind of like playing Scavenging Ooze. And then we can just start eating the graveyard. Again, if they had a removal spell, I think they would have cashed it in, right? And if we can untap with a Scavenging Ooze, we'd be in a good spot. But we'll eat one of the shadows. That's fine. A land would actually be good here because we can like eat the last Death Shadow and cast Lingering Souls. Okay, they took the Tarmogoyf. So they have Veil Unknown. Don't think it can attack here, yeah. Land. Good draw. And then also just gets out of bolt range too. Eat this now. And then cast a soul and let's just start flying over. And the next turn we could even start like shrinking these glyphs too. Another Tarmogoyf. Okay. Again, they're not really in a position to attack either. Another green source is actually not the worst. I could attempt to go for lethal here. I don't think I'm going to. Like, why risk it, right? I could also eat 4 things, right? So 1, 2. They can be 2 3s. Don't like bashing in here. Double block. Interesting. A lot of goys on this board. Eat the goyf. Eat the explosives. Don't think that's much we can do there. So we'll just let this resolve here. Or combat. Let combat finish resolving. And I guess I could just flashback souls. If they have Plague Man, that kind of sucks. But I think that's fine. They could also just have engineered explosives. I think we're gonna make them have it one time. Oh, they can't Plague Man. You're right, because of Lurrus, so it has to be engineered explosives. But even then, like, if they switch to 0, yeah, we just force a block here. You're correct, Rapidos. You are correct. GG's. Because people think Veil's good in this matchup, and it's not. I'm a firm believer that Veil is not good in this matchup. I think it's better against like Rock or like Jund because like all the black removal is better, but like we have Path and we have Souls that can block. Wooden Puddle, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm just glad my 2 punts in game 2 didn't cost me that match. I am just very, very grateful. I am just very grateful. I think Veil is also just for matchups where you just want to protect something, right? You know, and in this matchup, you're not protecting the queen. Like in decks like Heliod, right? Like you want to protect your Spike Feeder combo. You want to protect your Heliod from getting Cryptic commanded, right? That's the matchups where Veil of Summer is very, very good. And I think there's this like blowout potential where it's like, oh, look at me, I Veil of Summer in my opponent's discard spell 2 from 1 of them. But then like honestly, now that you kind of if you get more experience with Veil of Summer in the format, you can easily play around it. And Veil of Summer is just so obvious from the opposite point of view that like you can just eventually you're essentially forcing your opponent that the non-Veil Summer person, you're forcing the opponent to. They're essentially playing around Mana Tithe or Force Spike every turn because you have to hold up green mana every turn, and that's not where you want to be in that matchup, right? There's no clear win con. You're fighting over small edges. Exactly, Kaboom. And you can make the argument that, oh yeah, you know, there are small edges, and that gives you the small edges a 2-for-1. But you also just have to, everything just has to line up. So I agree with you 100%. Exactly, Kaboom. I agree 100%. 100%. I'm gonna get a try on here. Blur Prowess. Yeah, I agree. Looks like it's a creature heavy hand. We don't have any removal except for the trophy, which I don't want to cast. I think we just have to play the Stoneforge Mystic, right? And just hope to stabilize. Yeah, this is not a great... This is not a great matchup. I kind of want to just hold up trophy here, as bad as that feels. Because they had the likelihood of them having a removal spell so high. So if we go like Stoneforge Mystic, we have to spend another turn not killing anything. I think our outs here are trophying the Sprite Dragon and then hoping to draw a Fatal Push, and then we can go Stoneforge Mystic plus Fatal Push. Yikes. I mean, we can. We have the trophy, right? We just need to draw a Fatal Push, and we are in this game, and hope they don't have any threats. Because we can fight through the removal here.
It's official. Okay. You suck.
You know, those are supposed to be... You should have redeemed that like 10 minutes ago when I made that punt. That's not a good timing for that. Oh, man. No creatures. Fuck. I want to hear the sound. Yeah. Again, if we draw Fatal Push, like, we're okay. We just need to stabilize against their creatures. Them having the second Soul Scar Mage kind of sucks, but... Fatal Push. I'm gonna bluff a removal spell. But we're pretty dead here. It would be, but untapped is just so good. Not that it would have mattered in this specific spot, but coming to play untapped is such a huge drawback. It's ridiculous. I honestly hope they make like a black-white assassin trophy where like exiles are permanent, and then it makes the land come into play tapped. I would much appreciate that. Interesting that they did that on my turn. I think I have to block here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They should have just waited. If they opt on their turn, they can just kill me. More Black Red Winters cards, yeah. Like, would it be that bad? I don't think it would be bad. Or would it be overpowered? Okay. So, are we dead? Probably. We literally need to draw Fatal Push. I'm done. Blue-red Prowess is really difficult. Shadowspear seems pretty decent here. Being able to just gain life. Brutality seems okay. Probably cut the Sword of Feast and Famine. Maybe just cut the Thoughtseizes. This doesn't seem too bad, right? I don't think we want brutalities. Maybe on the play they're better. Yeah, Shadowspear seems pretty decent here. And the 4 Inquisition seems pretty clutch in this spot. We have to keep the trophies for Soul Scar or for Storming Entity. Yeah, I don't think we want brutality. I could be wrong. Like I think maybe if you want to cut, I don't know. I don't think there's anything really to cut here. I just run it back. Great hand. Great hand. Yeah. Lightning Bolt is pretty bad in this matchup. Versus like this matchup's pretty good, right? I think we just take the Swiss Sphere. Because the reason why I'm taking the Swiss Sphere, you would think you'd want to take the light up the stage here, but maybe because I have the second removal spell, I do take the light up the stage. Maybe I do take the light stage. I think if I didn't have the second rules, the second decay, like the third removal spell, I think I would have taken the Swiss Sphere because we need to set this Liliana to kill their Stormwing. We also don't have the third land either. Yeah, I think I just take the light up stage. Hope to hit a third land so we can decay the. Sorry, I'm really tired from work. Liliana the Storming Entity. If only Yasharn was one sided, we'd be kind of swinging this list on the side where this matchup with Rixamine and Horizon lands. I don't know what Yasharn does. Would you mind? Do I want to play one Spell Pierce? I don't think I care. Oh, that's the card that gets played in like Green White Titan. I mean, shutting off fetch line screen is pretty sweet. Dang. Push that. Go to Triome. Land. So now we just have to decay the Swiss Sphere. Hopefully they don't draw another creature and we can Liliana them. A Sharn and Modern? I mean, it's a 4-mana 4/4. It'll be interesting to see if it is viable. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Damn it. You just had to draw another creature. And this is why I wanted take the Swiss Sphere. Because now I literally just embarrassing against the Stormwing Entity. I guess we can Liliana minus them. And then if somehow this survives, we can protect it with Lingering Souls. Hopefully they just can't cast anything. That would be the ideal situation, but that does not seem the case. They go. Oh, good shot. Okay. So they'll probably just cast Storm Entity here. So another Liliana would be very good. We have 4 in the deck, so when we cast once, we have 3 left. Oh, it's symmetrical? Oh. I did not know that. I guess we just cast Tarmogoyf here, right? Actually, I like getting Silver's Mystic down. If they don't draw a removal spell, we can Batter Skull and start trying to recoup life. Yeah, I think we want Batter Skull more than Shadowspear. Us not drawing lands kind of sucks, but you like Shadowspear there? Punished. Ugh. Take 8. Yeah, I guess Shadowspear would have been better. Think about Tarmogoyf because I want to play around Lightning Bolt, and then we'll probably slam Lingering Souls after. How's it going, Poison Lee? Yep. Damn. Yeah, Shadowspear would have been the better play. I was just hoping that they can just. I guess Shadowspear is the safer line. They are constantly drawing stuff. Oh yeah, if they draw Lava it's GG. Okay, they have the Vapor Snag. Good to know. So I think we have the trophy now. Vapor Snag isn't GG. If we draw a land here. Oh my god. This is why I hate Siege Rhino. It's uncastable. So we just have to. They'll probably snag this and attack, and we just trophy it. Then having Metamorphose also sucks. Yeah, no, Shadowspear is definitely the correct take, Rounsley. You're 100% right here. For sure. For sure. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're just dead now. Yeah. Oh. I mean, Shadowspear would have gained us 5 life, but we're still in such a bad spot there. I think we still would have lost. The fact that they just drew another creature that we couldn't Liliana their Storming Energy is really what cost us there. And that's why I like Engineer Explosive in this matchup, because you can take out all their 1-drops and then hope to take out their Storming Energy. Unfortunate. Hopefully I can rattle off this 3-2 here. That would be ideal. But Spear definitely could have pulled some weight for sure. You're not wrong, Rounsley. Yeah, and that's kind of how that matchup plays out for me, unfortunately, is like they just always draw a ton of creatures, which is annoying. There we go, basic Swamp Thoughtseize here. I have not. I mean, I feel like Kaya's Gal is a little more versatile than Blessed Alliance, and they kind of fill up the same amount of Cybrid space. Oh, so they just have. We're against Living End. Main deck Kaya's Guile. I am definitely becoming a fan. Does it matter? Do we just take the Living End just cuz? I don't want them to. Oh, they don't have black mana. I guess it doesn't They have 2 red, right? And not double blue. Oh, they have double blue. They have perfect mana. It doesn't matter. Just flip a coin, right? Whatever. But you are correct, though. Yeah. But the thing is, we have the main deck Kaiosgao, right? So, like, we are just kind of covered. Ooh, that's a great draw for us, because now we can kind of debate them. Yeah, I'm used to these old lists that do play it. So, like, I'm used to the old Living Land lists that actually have black mana and they'll actually like cast suspend it. I'm not. That's why I'm saying Tarmogo is such a great draw. I guess we have the Stoneforge Mystic, but Tarmogo is the quickest clock for sure, though. Grimflare is not great in meta right now. I feel like there needs to be a lot of Tron for Grimflare to be good. Yeah, but then we can just hold it up, though, right? That's fair. That's true. Playing the twin game now, yeah. The thing is, like, they could also just rebuild again. So, like, it's not like this Kai's Gala is not definitely like a lock, right? So that's not the card that we know about. I'm gonna not fetch here just to play around Violent Outburst. I'm not gonna play that to play around Violent Outburst. Time for Grimflare, Grizzly Savage again. That's what I want to try and pioneer if I end up trying it, depending on how I feel. They probably do. Then again, like, how many people play Abzan? With how many Kazgal are there realistically? Unless they're sniping us, but I doubt it. This is it, yep. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad, but that's a lot of cards before Living End. Okay, so they casted Living End. Here's where I will. How much life do I want to save here? I'm just wondering if I want to fetch Shock. I don't think I do. There's a point in making a 1/1. So Exile a Yard, Game for Life is probably the play. I wish I could make myself sack. So then the Tarmogoyf comes back. Yeah. Don't misclick from the white source. Yeah, I know. We usually hope they can't rebuild much. And now we can go Goyf plus Stoneforge Mystic. Like we're actually not, close to being safe at all. They just need another payoff. So we know living end plus unknown. Go Stoneforge Mystic. Probably just get Batter Skull, right? Yeah, I think we just get Batter Skull. I don't think the pressure hand doesn't really do anything. Oh, wow. Why? That's surprising. Okay. Okay. Spell bombs. Didn't expect it. I mean, we're definitely not. Yeah, exactly. They definitely. That was kind of an early concession, in my opinion. Exact. I agree 100% Kaboom. That was definitely an early concession. I guess we just do this. I haven't played against Living In forever. Yeah, I mean, if they drew both, that's also a line that they probably, not a line, an outcome that probably happened. Fulminator, we can Stone Rain them and then it comes back. It's what I did previously when Living End was kind of popular. Like you can just play the Living End and then you, I mean you can just play the Fulminator and then like it just sits there as a dude that can carry a sword, and then if they end up casting that way, you can just sack it and then you don't have an empty board, right? I think we just board out essentially all this removal here. Like spot removal isn't going to do anything. We also want to watch out for the Rhinos, whatever, stampeding, crashing footfalls or whatever. So I kind of like just burning in an explosives actually, because if they go like living in or cascading the footfalls, we can just deal with it. I don't think I like Plagueman here. I don't think Liliana does really anything here either, because you're just fueling them. But the thing is, like, we could also Liliana and plus, and then like whatever they living in, we can bring back dudes too. I don't know if it's good enough though. I don't think I like Tracker though. This is like not a Tracker matchup. I don't think I like Souls either. But I can see like trimming two Lilianas. I'm going like this. That main deck Kaya's Guile, man. I'm liking that main deck Kaya's Guile. That Kaya's Guile is sweet. Very lucky, but very sweet. Yeah. I also just like Liliana plusing and discarding our own creatures. Okay, this hand is ass. Yeah, I wish I had room for it on my Lurrus list. Man. Does Path do anything here? I don't think Path does anything here. Right? Unfortunate. By Lurrus list, I could probably find in my Stream Decker. Give me 1 second, buddy. Abzan, Stoneblade. Yeah, I think this is maybe where we should have went. Red Snoopy, thank you for the follow. Here's the stream decker for it. What are we supposed to do in this matchup? Try to keep the graveyard clean or force them to use LE to clear where we just need to hold a graveyard hate. Honestly, like as long as we just hold a graveyard hate, and then they kind of have to like do a mini living end and then do another living end, and then we just have to like fight through it. That's our only real shot here. The Spirit's seeing good play in Modern. I think Spirits has been decent. I think it top 8'd something recently. I don't remember if it's banned or straight blue-white. Do you play Hold'em Omaha? I used to play Hold'em a lot. Not competitive or anything, just casually. But I definitely am a fan. Hopefully they just don't draw into into a payoff. And we are golden, right? Because this Kaya should win the game. Spellbomb. Then we have to cast this first. Hope to take like their outburst or something. The fact that they don't have Simian Spirit Guide is very good for us too. Yeah, from like a mid-range point of view, like Blue-White Spirits is a very, very favorable matchup, and then Coco is just a bad matchup. Damn, they have both. Unfortunate. So now they just do it on their turn, we just lose. Unfortunate. Hey, how's it going, Jose? Hope your stream went well. Sorry you're playing Modern. They do. I'm hoping that they don't cast it this turn for sure. Well, the thing is they can do it for 2. They just cycle, and then play. So they're gonna get 3 dudes. So if they want to go for it, they definitely can. And I think they will, just because they saw Kaya's Guile. They definitely want to play around Kaya's Guile. It's Living End, Jose. It's Living End. The thing is if they brought in crashing footfalls, that would suck for them. I did not power. Which outlet did you send me the list? I must have missed it. Can we beat this? I don't think we can. Oh yeah, I for some reason when I ever get whispers, I don't get a notification. I will check it after the stream power. So I feel like they're not on the footfalls plan then. Or maybe they switched to it. Maybe they switched to it for game 3 on the draw. I mean, that would make sense, right? Maybe we should have gone the 4. But we have Kaya, right? Like, we just have to hope that we can draw out of that. Yeah, it's why, like, I Lava Dart just changes the meta so much. Just onto, like, it's not really Ren and 6 that screws X1s. It's really Lava Dart, honestly. Like, it's not only Blitz, it's also just regular Mono Red Prowess too, you know? It's a lot to handle, and it makes you resilient if your Mana Dork dies. And I feel like mid-range, like Abzan with Noble Hierarchs, if your Noble Hierarch gets started, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Because they waste half a card on your Hierarch. So don't be afraid of trophy is second foundry. Good to know, Kaboom. Thanks. Okay, hopefully they don't have footfalls here. I have a feeling they do, but in which case we do have a couple rhinos of ourselves, of our own. So the sand's actually not bad. Okay. Lands off the top would just be great. Like 2 lands in a row just to be able to get these rhinos down, or wouldn't be bad, but we are not lucky. Eidolon would stop it. Which is why I like Eidolon Rhetoric. I think that's in my updated list, right? I I think I have Blight Beetle in the Stream Decker. I think I'm gonna get Batter Skull here. Yeah, I don't think I updated it because I think this. Yeah, I have Eidolon here. I really like Eidolon. Yeah, I think I did it for the second league, right? Poisonly, and I think I really like Eidolon more than. Blight Beetle is just so narrow, while like Eidolon has a little bit more better splash damage, i.e. like this matchup. Eidolon just totally fucks this deck. I mean, they have Brazen Bar to counter it, but like, it's 60 you're popular. I don't know about that. We're actually playing Siege Rhino? Yeah, to where we can't cast it. I am just not a fan of Siege Rhinos in Modern. I think I've been complaining about it a lot, and I feel bad, but it's for the memes. Okay. Must be the sexy Siege Rhino content? Probably. The sexy Siege Rhino content that I've been like bitching about this whole game. The card's so bad. We've been like stuck on lands for like 3 matches. And against Shadow, it just didn't do anything. I just like discarded it. Although, like, it did do something against Blight Control, but like, it could have been any threat and it would have been fine. You know, the trigger really didn't do anything. It didn't trigger lethal or anything close to it. It's just a 4-mana clunky card, honestly. I can go through a whole essay about why Siege Rhino is not good enough in Modern, but everyone already knows that. But it's fun. This is why we're playing this card. It's to have fun with it. Our opponent is tanking. Opponent is tanking. The only place Siege Rhino belongs is honestly as a follow notification. Lands. Lands at the top would be fine. Lands at the top. So we can just cast these rhinos. Land. Nice. It belongs on our hearts, exactly. Exactly. I mean, we're holding this up, right? And then if we just draw another land, if they go footfalls, we just slam double rhino and we're just so insulated against it. And then like I don't mind getting sort of Feast and Famine with the second Stoneforge Mystic and then just attacking through. Like we're actually in a good spot if we can draw a 4th land. Yeah. Did they reveal footfalls? No, it's just a hedge. I feel like they know we're gonna have graveyard hate. So why wouldn't they just board into a footfalls plan? I don't know if it's too slow without Simon Spirit Guide, but Rhino isn't just a card; it's a lifestyle. It usually doesn't run it. Interesting. So they're all in on Brazen Borrowers then. In which case, like they kind of can't really fill the yard, right? Being a functioning meth head, but that's a lifestyle. I thought you said metalhead for a second, and I'm like, I am a metalhead, so that is definitely a lifestyle for sure. Listen to some Kill Switch Engage. I don't know if anyone's a metal fan, but Kill Switch Engage is what I'm jamming to. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. This is like their second to last album. The recent album's pretty good though. I think I like it more than other ones. Opponent is in the tank. They're thinking, how the hell are we going to beat back-to-back Rhinos? It doesn't. You are right, Voyager. You are 100% correct. Land. Nice. I guess I shouldn't have attacked with this because if they do have the footfalls, then they can just ambush my Stoneforge Mystic. Voyager. I hope so. Hopefully that's how this match plays out. But yeah, I shouldn't have attacked with this. They're like really tanking here. Are they like? Whenever I feel like our opponent's like plays really fast game 1 and 2, and then like plays this slow game 3, either they're double queuing or I feel like they're sniping. I know it's bad to just assume such things, but like, yeah, I agree. And then if we can just get another Battle Skull hidden, we can just slam double Rhino for the win. Got some Parkway going. This is my favorite metal band is Parkway Drive. They are a Australian metal band that are just normal dudes that surf, and then their lyrics are all about pollution and why the world is going downhill is because these lyrics are pretty powerful. Cottage is like, they must be double queuing, right? Like if they've been, I don't think they're sniping us because our hand doesn't do anything. So it's like, come on, dude. Let me just win. Let me just slam some Siege Rhinos, baby. Come on. Are they just gonna time out? They can also just time out. Opponent? What is up, opponent? Turn off auto yields. Opponent. 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 Guess we just pull up the deck list, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't know. Oh wait, this isn't the list. I was like, wait, where's Siege Rhino? This is the list we're playing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to cast Living End. The thing is too is oh is there anything worth looking at here? I don't see anything worth that stands out. Huh. Okay. So hopefully I can... Oh. Okay, that makes me really want to draw land here. Please. I want to draw a land, Freed Mania, though. That's the thing. I want to slam these Rhinos, right? Because double Rhino just wins the game. Ingot, sure. So the hand is ass. Yeah, we just take the Ingot Sure here. Yeah, that's also fair. But the thing is we're here to play Siege Rhino, so I kind of want to move it out here. I'm just praying we have a fourth land off the top. If the Abzan Gauze, if there's justice, there's a fourth land on top of my deck that's not a Triome. Oh please, just any untap land, any untap land, untap land, justice. Anything I play is just gonna get Borrowed. Oh my gosh. I don't think we Ash Shock here. If we're gonna Ash Shock, I'd rather just hold up Kaya's Guile. I don't think we can play any of these threats because they just have double Brazen Borrower. I think the better play is just to hold up Kaya's Guile. Oh, there's no justice. We need that fourth land. Yeah, I like that line too, Rounsley. I like making a 1 and gain life and then just attacking. But I don't want to play into that the boat guy. I feel like that's just a waste of our tempo turn because then we just get time walked at that point. Kind of wish they hope they'd fetch shock there. Oh my goodness. Just a fourth land, please. All I ask. All I ask. Exactly, Martin. That's my line. Is probably make them sack and make a 1/1 and attempt to attack. They have the other borrower though, but I don't think they're going to um Sanctum. I think I go sack, make a 1. Untap land, please, deck. I beg of you. Okay. Yeah, Kaya's Gala has been very, very good for sure. If they don't have a um if they don't have a um payoff here, Ashok's not that bad of a card, obviously. Please untap land. Untap land. Untap land. Oh my goodness. I think we just attack. What a tease. We definitely Ashok here. Oh my god, they have Violent Outburst. Oh my god. Yep, I have 24 lands. Ooh. Three, 5, 3, 11. So we're not dead. So I guess we just Ashok here. I think they're bluffing the enabler. I can't trophy my own Spirit Voyager. This is opponent. I'm going to... Oh, I fucking wanted to mill myself. Fuck. I should have thought about that because if I hit a creature... Oh, no. Okay, lucky. I just didn't want to mill any lands, right? That's what I'm scared of. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. This is what we've all been asking for. Siege Rhino for the win. It's right here. It's right in our hands. It's right there. Oh no. Because I didn't play any fetch lands either. So it's like we still have 21 lands left in the deck. Okay. I should have built myself with Ashok. That was just a punt, because if they're living, I wanted to bring creatures back. I mean, the odds of us milling a creature isn't too bad, but you know what another good draw would be is actually Liliana the Veil, and we can Liliana plus a Siege Rhino, and then they can't living end. Probably attack the Ashok here. Oh, brave. Brave. Come on, deck. Oh, hard casting threats. Oh, okay. Please. Let's fucking go. Round 2. Let's start the clip here now, shall we? Siege Rhino for the win. GG, good game. You lost to Siege Rhino Modern. Better luck next time. Game over. Oh, baby. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. This is way better than Lurrus. No, Lurrus would have been so much better because I could just keep recurring spell bombs, dude. Lurrus would have won that game a long time ago. Four best lightning bolt. Oh my goodness, Rounsley. 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. Jay Freezy 21, Snapcaster Secrets, Jace of Base. That's a great name. Carnsies 817 and Daniel. So that was a great way to end the league, because all I wanted at the beginning of the stream was to Siege Rhino someone when they're at 3 or less life. So achievement unlocked. That was fantastic. That was perfect. Perfect. I'm so glad we drew that land right there. Oh my god. Just justice. Just justice. How's it going, Chris? Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, Rounsley, thank you again for the gift sub. And this is, I wanted to point out that the person that just gifted those subs, Rounsley, this is his list that he won a local event with. So this is where it all came from, and it was a lot of fun. I made a lot of punts today, but we ended up being 3-2 anyway. The punts that I made didn't really matter. I also blew at Prowess, which I think is going to happen. And Mono Black, like, Waste Not. Or, sorry, Rakdos Waste Not, right? Imagine losing to Siege Rhino in 2021. Oh, Chris, thank you for the raid. 103 viewers. I'm actually going to finish the stream. I hate to throw you old viewers out in limbo. But welcome everyone to the stream. I will be throwing you on in a raid to someone else. Send us to Nammer. Who is that? Have I considered Crucible Worlds? I don't know what purpose Crucible Worlds, what the purpose of Crucible Worlds is, though. I would like to name Raid Dylan, though. He's been a good guy. Nammer Squats. I don't follow Nammer Squats. Oh, he's playing Legacy? I kind of want to play someone that's playing Modern, right? Like, I kind of want to raid either Mana Symbol or Dylan. One of the two. I appreciate the raid, Chris. Though, thanks again, and I hope your shadow testing has been going well. I know you've been playing Grim Lava Mancer. I know I teased a little bit on calling you a Zoomer, but I feel like Grim Lava Mancer is not seeing as much modern play because of Lava Dart, obviously. But I feel like back when you were referring to when you're saying Grim Lava, like you saw Grim Lava Mancer during the Twin Days. I think the reason why it wasn't that played that much either is also because of Electrolyze. Because at that point, Lingering Souls was also like really really good at that time, and Electrolyze was so good from Jeskai, and being able to nab a Lava Mancer and drawing a card is just so good. Let's rate Zach because Zach rated me the other day. So we're going to send the love back to him. He's also a great streamer. Other than that, I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and having a great week. My next stream will be Thursday, some Abzan variant, obviously. So if you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. I'd really appreciate it. If you're going to check out my old streams, you guys can go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want to get stream updates when I go live, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds2022. Other than that, appreciate all you guys for hanging out, tuning in. Super Mensch126, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna rate Zach. He's a great streamer. Enjoy his stream. I know he streams kind of late as well, so hopefully you guys have a good time there. Other than that, again, my next stream is going to be Thursday. Some sort of Abzan variant. I haven't decided yet. Siege Rhino, my fave. I hope you caught that last turn of the last match of the league where we Siege Rhino for the win. But yeah, again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you guys can stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Siege Rhino emotes. Let's go. Stay safe, guys. Catch you guys next time.